คือแกเหรอ
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8. New challenger.
ข้าจะสังหารเป้าหมายเพื่อความอยู่รอดของลูกเมีย
Fahkumram. Not hit!
So you came here to learn Fahkumram, in my opinion, the most well-designed character in Tekken 8, like by a mile. Go fuck you, fuck you. Well, guess what, broski? There's no guide. I lied, there's a guide. Okay, so what are Fahkumram's strengths exactly? Well, to start it off, he has some of the best punishment in the game. You know, great 10 frame, great 12 frame, great, oh my god, I can't speak to, listen, yeah, he has a good 10 frame, he has a good 12 frame, he has a good 13 frame, 14 frame, etc. You can punish stuff like fucking June's sniper rifle with this up for a 13 frame, I believe, 14 frame, my bad. As you can see, fucking insane reach. You can punish Asuka's back 3 with back 1 into this, right? He can punish Kazuya's down back 1-2 with back 4-4 into a combo. I can't do combos today. Yeah, never mind. But yeah, he has very strong punishment. You know, this is a heat engager, very good. Next up, I'd say he has a lot of strong, heavy hitting buttons. Just like back 4-4. This does a shit ton of damage on counter hits. Rob running 3, forward, oh sorry, forward 4, you know, stuff like that. They do have a downside, which we'll talk about later, but in general, they're still pretty strong buttons. I mean, pretty strong, they're hella strong, but yeah. Next up, he has insane reach. As you can see, look at the reach on this poke, right? Fucking nuts. I don't see Fahkumram use this a lot, by the way, but they should. But yeah. Insane reach on everything, as you saw in the 4-3. No, back 3 has a lot of reach as well. Even this. This has insane reach. Yeah, super strong reach. Which is another one of his strengths. And that complements him into having a very strong backdash, you know. Some characters in Tekken 8 have trouble disengaging offensive pressure just because their backdash is so bad. Like Jin, for example, or I don't know, Kuma maybe, or King. Although King has a shit ton of good power crushes, but that's beside the point. He has a very strong backdash, right? So you backdash and you poke from fucking billion years away, light years away. What? That doesn't even make sense. Whatever. Does it? I don't know. But yeah. And finally, he has insane combo damage potential. Sorry. 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 Oh, dude, I can't be this retarded. That was a shit combo, but it still did 85 damage, right? So a very strong combo damage potential. And if you add a wall, you know, it is just your combos will reach 100 damage, right? So very strong combo damage. this shit, man. Fuck. So now, I hate to break it to you guys, but Fahkumram does have some weaknesses. To start off, he has some problems with linearity. Now, outside of moves like forward 1+2, no, great move, it's a counter launcher, or sorry, a heat dash launcher, right? It's completely linear. Up for 2, very good move, but it's linear. Now, up for 1, shit move in my opinion, but it's also linear. In general, a lot of Fahkumram's key tools either track right, but they don't track left, or they track left, but they don't track right. So you'll find yourself getting sidestepped more often than you'd like. Why the fuck do I have on counter it? Just to give an example, this move tracks right, but it has no tracking to the left. And the biggest examples, you know, just off your best move, back for 4. This tracks left, but it has no tracking to the right. And this one, this tracks right, but it has no tracking to the left. So yeah, that's one of his weaknesses. And then moves that track to both sides are either lows or highs, right? So 4-4-3, forward the input, so it tracks very well, but it's a low. Down 4 also tracks well, but it's also a low. And -15 on block and -4 on hit. And then you have stuff like back 3, which is a very good move, but it's also a high, right? The only mid-homing you have is a 22 frame forward input, 4-4-4 into this, right, on hit. But it's -13 on block, so it can be risky, right? Next up is that, remember how I said that he has a lot of heavy hitting moves? Well, there is a downside to that. It's a double-edged sword, sorry. For example, he has a 15 framed upward one, right? Just to start out. And then a lot of his key moves are kind of sluggish. 18 frame, 18 frame, 20 frame, 21 frame, no, 28. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. This forces you to commit, this forces you to block a lot, which is hard to do in Tekken 8, considering how good the offensive pressure is. Or you can commit stuff like power crushes, right? Which is why they buffed his power crush game from Tekken 7. This is a very good move. This is also very good despite being linear. And he has his own unique dick jab, which is +2 on hits, but the best part about it is that it can't be low parried since it's an elbow, so it's very good. Next up, and in my opinion his biggest weakness, is that he gives up his turn a lot on simple pokes. No, just straight off, all his low pokes are minus on hit. Now this is only -1, so whatever, but this is -4, right? And then his other main pokes, since you have a 15 frame down for the one, the main mid poke you'll be using the most is standing 3. And as you can see, this is -9 on block, right? So you're forced to commit to 3-4, which is -12. Or stuff like this, right? Which are all highs. You have this as well. This is one of my favorite moves. But you get the point, right? -9, or you commit to a mid-high. You get a -3 on block. So yeah, I'd say these are his main weaknesses, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The video is not over because we still have to talk about the key moves. Okay, so now, what are Fahkumram's most important moves, or his key moves as the Tekken nerds like to call them? So to start off, jab, right? Very important tool to every character. But Fahkumram's is especially good because of this string. 1-2-1-4. Now this isn't a string you just want to rip out, because 1-1 is -10, and the last hit, the knee, is actually -14. For example, Fahkumram will get a back 1 into this, right? But the thing is, this these last two hits are fully hit confirmable even on normal hit. So you can catch a lot of opponents off guard just by doing 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and then all of a sudden you do 1-1 and you hit confirm the last hit. And guess what, broski? Let me get the wall. The last hit wall splats. Ow! So 74 damage, you know, very good. It's a very important move in my opinion. Next good move is 1-1. This is a safe on block at -9, so you lose your turn. But on counter hit, it's a natural string. So you'll do a lot of plus on block stuff into 1-1. No, doesn't wall splat, doesn't do anything. But it's +8, right? So, and a lot of important Fahkumram moves are 18 frames. So this on hits, frame traps this, frame traps this into wall standing 1-2, right? Even this. So it's a very important move on hit, and it's very good to frame trap people with. Next up is a move I like to use at the wall especially. That's 2-3. This is a safe on block. Forgot how minus it is on block actually. See, -4, holy shit. Anyways, this is a safe on block at -4. It's a wall splat, but the best part about it is that on counter it's a natural string. So yet again, like 1-1-4, guess what, broski? It fucking wall splats. For 70-ish damage, so it's a very good tool. Again, after 1-1, pow pow, whatever you want, right? Back for 4 on block, 1 throw 4 on block. It's a very good tool to frame trap with, and also on block, as you saw, has a shit ton of pushback, right? So now you'll see that on block, pushback. Oh, it actually reaches. Oh, scheisse. Just backdash. And as you can see, it sets up a good whiff punish, even on block. The counterplay to this string is you're supposed to mash in between the hits, but no one is gonna do that shit because it's a new character, and no, it's hard to do. And risky as well, right? Because if you're at the wall and you try to interrupt the second hit, you'll get wall splatted. Next up, your down for the 1 replacement, standing 3. This is a very good move because note the range. My god, that fucking wave's fucking buff, Fahkumram. Anyways, as you can tell, very good range. It is -9 on block, like I showed earlier. But guess what, broski? Has a shit ton of fucking follow-ups. So yeah, let's get into them. So the first one is 3-1, mid-high, +7 on hit, natural on normal hit. Let me turn off counter hit though. Natural on normal hit, +7. So you can do some cool stuff with that. For example, this, like I said. It's a good poke. You know, it can actually punish stuff like Brian's 3+4 on block with this pretty consistently. So yeah, -3 on block, so it's a very good poke. And then if they duck the 3-1, you can do 3-4. Which is -12, but it's +24 on normal hit, right? It frame traps everything you fucking want, even this. Actually, no, it doesn't frame trap this, my bad. So it frame traps everything you fucking want, right? So it's very good. Do keep in mind that it's -12 on block, so don't spam it all the time. And on counter it actually has something. It gives you a free follow-up. For 3+4. And you get a Garuda stack, which we'll talk about later. Next up, we have even more extensions from 3-1. Have 3-on-2, which on hit, 3-4, 3+4 again. Pow! Which you get a Garuda stack from, into this shit, right? And on block, my favorite part of about this move is that on block he has a shit ton of pushback. And it's only -3 on block, right? Or sorry, it's actually neutral on block. Oh shit, my bad. Right? A lot of pushback, so it's good to set up whiff punishes. Although I don't recommend using this all the time because it is a mid-high. So there's a lot of room for counterplay in this string. Next up is 3-1-4. This is a -14 mid. Knockdown on normal hits. Let me turn off this. Knockdown on normal hit, and at the wall it fucking wall splats like a chad. I don't know what that means. So again, it's a tool you're gonna be careful with, but every once in a while, if they start ducking this a lot, you can go for this, you know? And you'll get rewarded. Next move is 3-1 down 4. Now, this isn't, on paper, this isn't a great I cannot speak because I'm retarded. On paper, this isn't a great string. No, -4. And on block, this is -15. Right? But the good thing about this string is that it has a counter hit property. Woo! Just like down 4. You know, clean 38 damage. So it's pretty good. Again, none of these extensions are supposed to be spammed, but they are pretty useful. And, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Next up is the fun stuff. 3-4-4. You can blue spark this by delaying it a little bit. Like that. It only adds more damage. As you can see, natural on counter it. Pretty sure the wall splats as well. Yes sir, it wall splat. Ich bin wall splat. It's +3 on block, so it's pretty good. Homing, so they can sidestep it. Oh, what the fuck, block, you fucking noob. +3, which flowcharts into this, right? If they press. Another fun thing, I'll mention that later, fuck you. Next up, to mix this up, you have this. 3-4-3. Safe mid. On counter it, I'm pretty sure it launches. Actually, don't approach. So it launches on counter it. No, it doesn't. Oh, I didn't turn it on. It launches on counter it. No, it doesn't. Oh my god, I'm such a moron. But you get a free 4 3+4. So it's a pretty good move. Pretty good move, this one. -7 on block. So you... Oh, and guess what, broski? It tracks both ways, right? Also, I forgot to mention, but from this string, you can actually do stuff like this. Oh, actually... You can do hold forward. If you charge it, actually, right? You hold forward, and you go into full crouch. Right? For a full crouch mix-up. I like doing this into a throw. Since this throw is up forward, 1+2, and it was splats, by the way, so it's very good. Yeah, you can do stuff like this into a wall splat. And then, if you hold back, it has a homing safe mid that is -7 on block. Not my favorite move, but hey, you know, it's something to keep in mind. I don't even know if it has something on counter it. No, it does not. But it's something to keep in mind, right? These two extensions, if you hold it slightly. Next up, your most important move, in my opinion, back 4-4. This is +6 on block. Bow! Bow! Right? Gonna harass them on block with this. And guess what? On normal hit, it's a launcher. If you don't fuck up the combo like me. If you don't fuck up the combo like me. Bagoosh. Yeah, very good move. Do not overspam this, because if you do get predictable with it, you'll either get ducked and launched, or the opponent would start doing sidestep right. And this move loses to sidestep right, but it also attracts left. So yeah, just something to keep in mind. If your opponent sidesteps left constantly, it's good for if your opponent sidestep this to the left, or oh no, what am I saying? Dude, listen, yeah. If your opponent keeps sidestepping to the left, this will catch them, since it tracks left and is weak to sidestep right. Next up, the move that goes hand in hand with this one is 3+4. This move, it loses to sidestep left, but it's strong to sidestep right. It beats sidestep right. So that's a bit of a 50-50. This is a high that tracks left and get beaten by sidestep right, and this is a mid that tracks right and gets beaten by sidestep left. So it's a bit of a mini game. It's very good. This button is -9 on block, and it's a counter hit launcher. Nice shitty combo. But at 18 frames, so after your 10 frame, for example, +8 into this frame trap. So yeah, very strong, very good move, one of your most important moves. Next up, a 4-2. This is a safe but linear power crush wall splat. This is guaranteed on the open, but at the wall this is a very good move because it wall splats. And you can use stuff like this to flowchart, right? Let me turn off counter hit. Down for 3, only -1 if they press, bow. Right? Oh, that doesn't work, my bad. Yeah, there's some floor charge you can create from this. Even this works. So yeah, very good move. Don't overuse it, but in the right situations, it's a very good power crush. Next up is 3+4. This is the mid power crush that you use to interrupt pressure. -14 on block, but it gives you install, so it's a very good move, right? Again, don't overuse it, but in the right situations, it's a very useful move. It is not wall splat, I'm pretty sure. Next up, down forward 1. No, it's not your generic down forward 1 because it's 15 frames, +6 on block, -3 on... No, sorry, +6 on hit, -3 on block. First heat engager, down forward 1-4. This is a mid-high that can be ducked. And then you have, to mix this up, a down forward 1-2, which is a -13 mid-mid that gives you a Garuda force stack. And it also has the same extensions than the standing 3. So it has down forward 1-4-3. This is down 4-4. Down forward 1-4-4. And there you go. And like the other string, you can hold forward. If you charge it slightly, oh my god, this is hard to do. And boom, you get a full crouch mix-up. Not my favorite move, because it is 15 frames, but every once in a while, just to confuse the opponent a little bit, it's good to go for. While running 3. Long range. +6 on block, so it's good to start pressure. Block, you cocksucker! Very good move to start pressure with. Yeah, just your standard while running move, linear to both sides. Plus 6 on block, knockdown on normal hit. So yeah, it's just a good, solid, good move. This one, I don't use it all too often, but it's a super long range power mid that is minus 13 on block, plus 3 on hit, and it's linear to the left, but it tracks to Fahkumram's weak side, which is sidestep right. So it's a solid move. I don't use it all the time, but the range is insane, as you can see, right? And on counter hit, play counter hit. Ow! Oh, this doesn't reach, my bad. You have to dash into it. Boom. So yeah, it's a pretty solid move. Not my favorite, but it's not bad. Next up, you have forward 4. Oh, sorry. Forward 4. Plus 3 on block. It's 25 frames, so it's kind of sluggish, so you do have to place it well. Plus 3 on block, plus 8 on hit. And the best part about this move is that on counter hit, you get all of this. All of this is guaranteed. Shitload of damage. And you get a free stack, right? Keep in mind that this move tracks to the left, but it has no tracking to the right again. Down 1, your next key move. This is a minus 5 on block mid. On hit, it puts you into full crouch for a free mix-up. I normally do this as a mid option from full crouch. You can do this as well. Do keep in mind this is a mid-high. Yeah, just a solid move. 18 frames, so you can flow chart it after 1-4 on hit, for example. Your 10 free punish. And on counter hit, 3 boss standing 1-2 heat engager. So a very solid move. Do keep in mind that it's a bit linear to both sides actually, so do watch out for that. Down for 3, my favorite low poke. Minus 1 on hit, but on countered, as you can see, plus 28. So very good move. It tracks to the right, but it's weak to sidestep left. The best part about this move, however, is that is the range. The range is insane. Look at this. Oh, that wave fucking buff Fahkumram. As you can see, the range is insane. So yeah, very good move. Strongest low poke in my opinion. Next up is an actual extension that he has from down forward 1 or from down forward 3. It's down forward 3-3. Plus 2 on block. It tracks decently well to both sides. And on normal hits, on normal hit you get a free down 4. You can try going for 4-4 1 plus 2, but I don't think it's guaranteed. So yeah, very good move. This catches opponents a lot off guard, because it feels like you can almost react to the down 4-3, but then it's a mid, right? So it's a very good move. I recommend using it every once in a while. Next up, your quickest low, down 4. As you can see, pretty good range. Not as much as down 4-3, but still pretty good range. It tracks decently well to both sides, and on counter hit, it gives you a lot of damage for free. Very good move. You know, it beats power crushes and stuff like that. So I don't like using this as a poke, but I do like using this as a tracking tool and a tool that, and you know, as a counter hit tool. Again, as a frame trap with a lot of moves. Your next low from full crouch that you set up with down 1 is full crouch down for 2. Plus 6 on hit. I'm not sure how minus is on block actually. Yeah, minus 14 on block, plus 6 on hit. and on counter it gives you a free knockdown. Pow! It's a very good move. Can't be low parried because it's an elbow. That's the best part about it. And it tracks to Fahkumram's weak side actually. It tracks right, but it does get beaten by sidestep left. To mix this up, again, use while standing 4, while standing 1-2. You can go for while standing 2-4, which is 14 frame while standing punish, but do keep in mind this isn't safe on block. However, it does wall splat. Next up, another good low because it tracks to both sides, 4-4-3. Tracks to both sides, nothing on counter it, but +4, which means that it frame traps with down 4. So you do this, pow, when they press, pow. Right, a lot of damage just for that small sequence. It's a very good approach tool to mix with while running 3. As you can see, the range is enormous. No, pretty much full screen. So a very strong move. Then you have 4-4-4, mid homing, unsafe at -13, but it's a very good move to use every once in a while, because a lot of people like to do sidestep left into sidestep left duck, which beats this by ducking and beats this by sidestepping left. So this is one of your options to counter that playstyle. Next up, you have forward 4-1. Very good move, because once you have a Garuda stack, which we'll talk about later, you mix this up with this, right? And the mid version is only -3 on block. There's nothing on counter it, but it's +8 into forcing crouch, which again frame traps with a lot of his important moves. So yeah, very good move. Next up, back 3, super long range, safe on block at -7, heat engaging that launches, and yeah, use it to track opponents. You know, it's pretty decently fast, so you can counter it with it. Not much to say about this move, that it's a high. Yeah, very good move. Forward 1+2, mid, you do get a combo. It's a heat engager, linear to both sides, and only -4 on block. Again, you do want to watch out because it is extremely linear and extremely easy to sidestep. But it's a heat engager, safe wall splat, and on block you can do some generic flowcharts. Down back 4. This move is amazing. It high crushes, safe on block, and you see the pushback, right? Insane pushback. And on hits, you get a free 4-4 1+2. Knocks down on normal hit, by the way. And yeah, it crushes high. It's an extremely good move that you'll use for certain flowcharts. For example, 3-1 on block into down back 4, 4-1+2 on block into down back 4. Very good move. Do not overuse it as it is a high. Now down 2, as I talked about. Did I talk about it? I don't know. But down 2, very good move. It's a special low. It's basically a dig jab that can't be low parried. So it's a very good move to interrupt pressure from the opponents. Next up, you have up forward 1. Personally, not my favorite move. It's a very linear mid, 28 frames, so it's very slow. But on block it is +6, and on normal hits you get a free knockdown. For free forward 1+2. It's a decent move, but not my favorite, as it's very slow and very linear. Next up, you have this. This move is very good in my opinion, because it's very fast, and you can mix up with this sometimes. 4-4, which is a natural counter at Strength, and as you saw, the last hit on counter it does have an animation. But yeah, you can mix 4-4 with this one. Forward 3-4. And yeah, it's just a solid move. And once you have Garuda stack, it does do the guard break. So very good stuff. And on counter hits, this does knock down into a 3-4 for 1+2. No, back off, back off, back off! Boom. Also, this move tracks to both sides. So the knee tracks to both sides, so it's very good. Next up, you have your parries. Back 1+4. No, back 1+4. Kick parry. You use it a lot of situations where you're forced to guess and you know that there's a kick coming. For example, you know, even just to give a quick example, right? Imagine Akazuya does just this, right? This parries all kicks, so it parries highs, it parries lows, it parries mids, as long as it's a kick. So it's a very good move. Let me show it to you. What the fuck? There you go. Very good move, as it counters literally every single kick in the game. Next up, you have your punch parry to complement the kick parry. It's a little bit weaker than the kick parry, but it's still decent. It's a punch parry that gives you plus frames, +7, and it gives you a free install. As you can see, +7, so you can do some cool stuff with this. Next up, a forward 1+2. A very important blow that you'll spam a lot, especially at the wall, because it's at 12 frames, so it's easy to frame trap, and it wall splats. What the fuck? It wall splats. Oh, that doesn't work, my bad. It wall splats. Oh my god, bro, I'm a fucking moron. So it's a very good move. Very good move. So, with Garuda Force, after any heat engager, oh, sorry. In heat, you will get Garuda stack automatically. And then outside of that, what moves give you Garuda stack? Forward 1+2, down forward 1, 2, forward 3+4, the Power Crush, the wall combo back 4, 3, 2. Very good. And the punch parry we talked about. All of these moves will give you Garuda Force. Now for the Garuda moves. Let me turn on the heat just so it's easier. First move you get is this. Down 4, 3+4, 3. Now, it gives you on hit a free Rama mix, which we'll get into later. I recommend using this move mostly as a whiff punish, because they can actually power crush the last hit on block. Let me show it to you. Okay, so now I've set the opponent to do 3+4, 3 with Garuda stack, and I'll show you the counterplay, right? You can power crash it as well as doing a parry. So yeah, it does have some weaknesses, which is why I recommended just using this as a wave punishing tool. Next up is forward to 1, 2. This is a plus on block, or well, on hits, this is actually a natural string. On normal hit, it floor breaks, so it's very decent as a wave punish as well, and it's +2 on block, so you'll do stuff like this, into this, or sorry, this on block, into this, or into this, right? Although, there's counterplay to the string, yet again, because if I do a side step left in between the hits, let me just record that real quick. If I do a side step left, it will get beaten. And again, you can power crush it. So yeah, there is counterplay, so I'd recommend using this as a whiff punish when there's a floor break available. Next up, you have, remember the mid that I told you from 4th, 4, 1. When you have a Garuda stack, you want to mix this mid with this low, which is 4th forward, 4, 3, 2. This wall breaks actually, and it's launch on block, but it's homing to both sides, so it's a very good move. Use it every once in a while, but don't get predictable with it. Next up, my favorite move with Garuda is actually his parry. This parry. If you press 1+2 with a stack, it'll flex. And it's a power crush parry, but do watch out as it does use the stack if you're outside of heat, and it does cost some heat, right? So let me show you an example yet again. And here you go. Oh, sorry. Boom! And when it works, you get a free mix-up. Pow! Right? It's a very good parry. And then, of course, you get all the guard break stuff. Let me showcase it to you. So 3-4-3, hold, parry, no 4-3-4, hold, down for 1-4-3, hold, sorry, boom. And yeah, just a very strong parry or strong guard break that you'll use 24/7 into a free mix-up. Now to talk about the stance itself, you have 4 options, or more than 4 options. You have 5 options actually. First one is Rama 1. This is a +1 on block mid. This is a +1 on block mid that you'll use as your fastest option. Free knockdown into fork phone 1+2 in neutral. Fuck, block it. Oh my god, this is impossible showcase. Anyway, yeah, you have to believe me that it knocks down into a 44 forward 1+2, and at the wall it wall splats. Then you have a gimmick unblockable, Rama 2. This is linear to both sides. You can interrupt it. But it does wall splat and wall break, so it's decent to go for a once every it's decent to go for every once in a while your opponent lets their guard down. You can go for this and you'll get greatly rewarded. Next up, my favorite option, Rama 3-4. Sorry. -9 on block, but keep in mind that on hit it does a shitload of damage. Show the clip here, you fucking mob. Do keep in mind that it can be parried, it can be power crushed as well, as it is quite slow. Next up, you have your low, which on normal hit does that, and it also wall breaks actually, so it's a very good move. And finally, you have this one, Rama 2+3, which does floor break, so it's good to do when you have a floor break. And of course it can be block and it's homing as well, right? So yeah, those are your Rama options. So yeah, guys, that's the guide. If you made it all the way through, I really appreciate it, and I hope this guide has helped you. See you next time.